In this video we will take a look at the status function for CICS Content Delivery Server. We can select the status button from the listing page. That will take us to the status manager. And here it is. So we can see here site information is what is shown in this display. We can reload the page, we can ask for some help, which will be displayed in the right hand panel if we click it. And we can see the Apple ID, the CICS ID, and the date and time that this is being recorded. In the left-hand panel here, you see a number of things, including the license, the type of install, the prefix, character set, company name. Many of these are parameters that can be used to configure the product. You can also see a few other values down here. The site colors can be expanded. These are also configurable. They're shown in there. And there's further region details, which can be shown by expanding that part of it as well. But most of the interesting thing from the status point of view is shown in the servers and repositories sections. We can select each of the servers that are configured. So for example, if we select MF3 admin, it shows us some details about MF3 admin server. And you can look down through those. You can see the port that it's operating on and so forth. We're also below that shown the repositories that server can be used with. And with it being the admin server, typically you would configure every one of the repositories to be usable by it. Some of the others you may choose to only have a subset of the repositories, for example. Below that we've got the repositories themselves, the 3-character suffix of the file name. So for example, you can see the MF3 file, which is a lot of the internals of CICS Content Delivery Server. And this is defined and it can be only used by the MF3 admin port server. This is also set up and configured as a read-only file. In fact, most of these, which are delivered with the product, contain product-sensitive information and are typically configured to be read-only. One that isn't is the SAM file. This one is configured to be updatable, at least in this instance, but also we could lock that one down as well. And as you can see below that, the name of the file that's being pointed at is the vSAM file, and the various servers that have got access to it. So yeah, you can go through these, you can see the status of your files. If any of them are shut, that might be an issue. Of course, they all have to be open and enabled for the product to be able to use them. Thank you for listening.